What's good? It's your boy Crusader. Yeah, you already know. Back at it again with the division. Yeah, damn right I'm starting the video like this, all ghetto and whatnot, motherfucking shit and whatnot and everything, alright? I'm sick and tired of and motherfuckers asking me this goddamn question. So I'm gonna fucking answer this question right now, and you guys go fucking watch this shit for yourself. What's my build? What's my Alpha Bridge build? So it's different from a Nego's build, alright? But it's just as viable in the PvE world. I would not recommend it in PvP. Let's take a look at what we got here, motherfuckers. Alright, so, boom. Son of a bitch, someone subbed. Fuck! Louis C. Pooh for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resub. Thanks for ruining my video, you fucko. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Alright. God, this is a super long sub alert. Alright, shut up now. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're gonna start off. Obviously, we got the Alpha Bridge set right here. Boom. You already know. All right, let me stop talking like that because people probably clicked off this video already. All right, we have the Alpha Bridge set, right? So the thing is, the difference between me and an Eagles build's Alpha Bridge build is that I'm using a Tenacious Mask and Vigorous Chest Piece. I prefer to be using a Barrage Chest Piece, but I need one to roll with stamina, and there's no armor roll on that, so that's kind of like a little detrimental to this build. So I don't want to wear this particular Barrage Chest Piece that I have right here. It has exotic damage resilience and health and increased kill XP. No ammo on top of that. Kind of do not want to wear this chest piece. With a very low firearms roll, I probably could have made it work, but these firearms roll, these stats are just not gonna cut it. So 4-piece Alpha Bridge, armor roll on everything. My Vigorous Chest Piece I'm wearing right now is armor, exotic damage resilience, ammo capacity with stamina, and then I have 2 prototype firearms mods with 241 armor, 241 armor, and then I have the Tenacious Mask. Tenacious, increased damage by 10% for 10 seconds after using a medkit. You might seem a little bit squishy with this build, but it's great for solo. You might seem a little bit squishy, depending on how you play. Armor on the Alpha Bridge knee pad rolls, enemy armor damage. Make sure you guys have enemy armor damage on your knee pads. Enemy armor damage definitely helps out a lot. Then, of course, I have another firearms mod. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend this build for PvP, but I do have a Seeker Mind mod in because I do go into the Dark Zone with this build and just to try it out. Doesn't usually work, but I do run Seeker Mind when I go into the Dark Zone. Moving on to the backpack, Alpha Bridge rucksack, armor, ammo capacity, firearms, and then I have Seeker Mind damage and pulse duration. I just threw the pulse duration just to throw it on in there. Just threw it on there. So, and then I have the prototype stamina mod, 271 armor. Onto gloves. So, these could have been better. I could get way better gloves than this because I got firearms, health on kill, assault rifle damage, and critical hit chance. Damage to elites can definitely work better on these Alpha Bridge gloves. Before I was using Savage, but then I realized Savage gloves, no, they're not really that great anymore. They're not what they used to be. And then, of course, the Alpha Bridge holster with the armor rolled on it. So, like I said, the only difference between me and an Eagles build is that I'm using a Vigorous Chest Piece and a Tenacious Mask. And, of course, with Vigorous, I'm using Booster Shot for the extra resistance, damage resistance, and boosted damage. And I have my FAMAS. FAMAS with the Alpha Bridge is amazing. So, I have FAMAS is always rolled with uncomplicated. Damage is increased by 15%. Accuracy and stability mods reduce this bonus, but it is very, very minor. It's only by like 0.5 by every mod you have on. It's a very minor reduction into the bonus. So I have on my FAMAS, I have destructive, brutal, and uncomplicated. And I'm using a G36. I'm only using a G36 because I am a huge fan of the G36. Ever since I played Call of Duty 4. Huge fan. G36, I love the G36. There's no other real reason. I would like to use an LVOA, but I haven't found one yet. So on my G36, I have responsive, deadly, and focus. Focus when no skills are on cooldown, your weapon damage is increased by 10%. You're really only supposed to be using your skills in this build as a last ditch resort. So I have a booster shot with my aid station with ammo cache, because ammo can get pretty annoying Sometimes when you don't have the, you know, when you're just spraying down everybody and you just don't have an ammo cache nearby. This is a PvE build. Reiterating once again, this is a PvE build. G36 with responsive, deadly, and focus. I would have liked to get something else in place of deadly. Like, I kind of wanted to go with competent, where it's using a skill. Using a skill gives you 10% more weapon damage. So that way you aren't too punished on the you won't be as punished as for using a skill with focus. But this is kind of what I'm rolling with right now. And let's see, is there anything I can go over? Oh yeah, I could go over the talents that I'm using right now. I guess talents don't really matter too much, but I do have one is none equipped, and I do have on the move. So while moving to reduce incoming damage by 30% for 10 seconds. I usually do these kind of things to when there's only one enemy left, and if they're taking cover, I'll just run up to them and just spray them down while they're just still taking cover. I have adrenaline, use a medkit when not at full health to receive an overheal, and then reach low health to reduce active skill cooldowns. So with this build, I have 352 primary DPS, 352k primary DPS, 392 toughness, and 83k skill power. And my damage mitigation is at 52% with 12,629 armor. But that is my build. That is my Alpha Bridge build. I haven't really looked at an Ego's Alpha Bridge build. I don't really care, but this is mine. I constantly get asked, like, how are you melting people so fast? And I didn't even think this build would work as good as it does. But you might feel a bit squishy with this build, but this is the highest I can get my health and my armor up to with all the gear mods and whatnot. And just with rolling the base armor, getting higher base armor, like mask. Like you can't roll armor on the mask, but like take this Alpha Bridge mask here, having a 980 armor on it, that would help out a lot, of course. And then someone once told me that they found 1,000 armor Alpha Bridge gloves. I didn't even know it can go that high, but this is the highest Alpha Bridge gloves with base armor on it that I found. But yeah, this is my build, my Alpha Bridge build. If you guys want to try it out, nothing too special about the sidearm, tossing whatever, because you're not going to really be using it. Yeah, that's my build, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know how it goes. Peace, deuces, love, energy, blessings, nipple rubs, and use a condom. Peace.